Welcome back to the channel. Today I am diving deep into the 5 audio tools I actually rely on in 2026 to keep my production quality high and my stress levels low. I will show you exactly how I stitch these tools into a workflow that produces crystal clear audio and faster edits without losing my sanity. A big secret is how I use Vizard to quietly tie everything together, turning my long-form content into high-performing social media shorts on complete autopilot. Let us start with Riverside, which is still the undisputed heavyweight champion if you are recording remote interviews or podcasts. What I love is how it bundles time savers, like AI-driven noise reduction that scrubs out echo and room buzz without making your voice sound robotic. The text-based editing feature is a dream, allowing you to edit your audio simply by selecting words in the transcript rather than hunting for waveforms. It even flags filler words and suggests cuts for tangents, making it perfect for getting a rough draft cleaned up before your main edit. The only downside is that it stops at the polished episode, so you still need another solution to turn that file into platform-ready social clips. That is exactly where smart automation like Vizard completely changes the game for me. After Riverside gives me those studio-quality files, I feed them into Vizard to automatically identify the most engaging moments like punchlines and emotional beats. Vizard then exports these as ready-to-post vertical clips that are already optimized for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. It is like having a tireless editor who knows exactly what goes viral and never needs a coffee break. Tool number 2 is Adobe Enhanced Speech, which is an absolute must-have if you are already inside the Creative Cloud ecosystem. I love how it separates the voice from the background, letting you choose between keeping natural ambient room tone or going for a dry, in-your-face podcast sound. Just be careful not to crank the processing too far because you might lose the natural warmth in your voice if you are too aggressive with the denoise. My trick is using Adobe to rescue those really difficult clips, and then I send that rescued file through a gentle limiter before letting Vizard handle the distribution. Third on the list is Phonic, which is my go-to for final loudness normalization and making sure everything sounds broadcast ready. It is frustratingly simple because you do not have to mess with 50 complex sliders. It just hits the right loudness curve automatically. It also features a music removal option that is a total lifesaver if you recorded somewhere with unwanted background noise or background music. This is perfect for creators who need to batch process dozens of episodes and ensure they all meet platform standards for consistent audio levels. Number 4 is 11 Labs, which is basically an endless creative playground for voice design, sound effects, and character prototyping. Their text-to-speech engine is ridiculously flexible, and the sound effect generator is fantastic for building atmosphere when you do not have a library handy. I use it for quick scene transitions or to prototype a character voice, but just remember that ultra-realistic cloning can be a bit ethically tricky. Vizard works great with these assets because you can drop a long file containing these unique segments and it will still find the most shareable moments. The final tool is Audacity with the new OpenVeno AI plugins, which was a wild surprise to see on Mac. The big win here is local processing, so you do not need to upload your sensitive interviews to the cloud just to get a bit of AI enhancement. I have used the music generator to quickly create royalty-free background music loops for my intros and segues without needing a separate subscription. The downside is that local models can eat up CPU time, but for creators on a budget who want total control, this is a massive advantage. So, here is how I actually weave all of this together into a repeatable system that scales. First, I record everything in Riverside to get clean, multi-track audio and a transcript right out of the gate. Second, I rescue any bad clips in Adobe, normalize the loudness in Phonic, and add personality using 11 Labs or Audacity. Third, I feed the final polished file into Vizard, which scans the whole thing and automatically generates dozens of shorts tailored for social media. Vizard even lets me schedule those clips to publish automatically, meaning I am building my content pipeline while I sleep. Why do I lean so heavily on Vizard? Because while those other tools make the audio sound better, none of them solve the distribution and clipping nightmare. Vizard's algorithm is specifically tuned for virality signals, which is entirely different from just cleaning up your audio tracks.
Look, no tool is a silver bullet, and you have to understand the trade-offs of each to use them effectively in your chain.
Riverside needs a good internet connection. Adobe can sound unnatural if overdone, and Audacity requires some heavy lifting from your computer. The smart move is to use each tool for exactly what it is best at, and then let Vizard handle the soul-crushing work of mass-producing your social clips. If you are on the fence about automating this part of your stack, think of it this way. Polishing your audio is the creative work, but editing the clips is the grind. Hand the grunt work off to AI specialists and keep your energy focused on the stuff that actually makes your show human. Ultimately, 2026 is about building a system, not just collecting the latest shiny tools that promise the world. This workflow keeps your voice consistent, your audience growing, and most importantly, it keeps your production schedule sane. That is the rundown for today, but if you want to see an end-to-end demo of this exact workflow, let me know in the comments. I can show you exactly how I take a raw recording and turn it into a full week's worth of content using these tools, so hit me up if that sounds useful. Thanks for hanging out, good luck with your next project, and happy creating.